Aloha Manga Club. This week, you and I are going to delve into the depths of delinquent manga. That's right, this is one of my favorite subgenres of shonen. But to give you a better understanding of what it means to me, and honestly a better look at the culture overall, I want to bring in the resident expert, Delinquent Lohali. If you want to trade me spots, that would be... Thank you, Lohali. That is right. This is the best subgenre of shonen that has ever been created. This is a true slice of life manga. There is blood, there are tears. This is real men, real boys discovering who they are and what it means to be alive in this world. The only thing that they know is the search for strength, the search for brothers in blood and sweat. This is the ultimate wish fulfillment manga because you can see it happening. For those that were bullied, you want to be the strongest. For those of you that were the strongest, you can relate. This genre can get you deep in your heart. But to understand this culture, you must know what it derives from. In Japan, it is a very, very strict culture. You go to school, then after school, you go to cram school. You are wearing a uniform 90% of your life. So how do they rebel? They shave their heads. They get crazy hairstyles. They change their look however they can to beat this day-to-day monotony that has been beaten into their skulls day in and day out. The only thing that they know is the search for strength, the search to be the strongest. And that's all that they want answered. They don't care how they get there. They don't care if it's by fist, by bat, by wooden sword. All that they know is this climb to the very top of their little world. Because delinquent manga starts with late middle school, goes all the way through high school, and even cuts into the yakuza just a little bit. There is so many different stories to tell. But the great thing is, it's all different, all relatable. It's all down to earth. This is your slice of life. Like I said before, Lohali, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it at all. But I do. I lived that life. I lived that life so long. But that's not all. Who are the innovators, the creators of this genre? Well, one of my favorites is Hiroshi Takahashi, the creator of Crows, of Worst, of QP, this amazing world of delinquency that has started in 1990, and we're nearly to 2020. This is 30 years of living the life, and you know what? He was about that life. These stories start at the very beginning with Crows, with Booyah. He wants to be the most free man in Suzerain High School. He wants to explore what it really means to have complete and utter freedom. Then we go to Worst. Worst is the story of Hana, who wants to be the top of Suzerain, the exact opposite almost of Booyah, but they have the same inherent brute strength. The fights that take place in this manga pull you in because it's blood for blood. It's tooth for tooth, eye for eye. You feel each blow, and you get this backstory, this intricate world that has been built for the past 30 years around these characters. You know their intrinsic motivations. You know why they fight. You know really what the end result is going to be most of the time because they give you a reason to understand. But that's not it. They don't just show you the strongest of the strong. They show you the climb of their friends. They show you their enemies and how they've either risen to the occasion and become better people, better members of society. Or they show you how they have sunk so low, there is no redeeming them. This genre is something that pulls you in. But the amazing thing is, characters like this, like Booyah and like Hana, are not specifically assigned to just the delinquent subgenre. They are in a lot of different areas. You have Oga from Beelzebub. You have Wooden Sword Ryu from Shaman King. These men are just searching for something. They're searching to understand what strength is. And as somebody who loves delinquent manga, somebody who didn't get to know what it was to be strong in high school, because all that I was bullied. All that I was somebody that was at the bottom of the dog pile. Delinquent manga was the way for me to escape. This was the way for me to try to live a better life. And there's not much more that I can say. If you're looking for a genre with some of the most brutal hand-to-hand combat that's realistic, look for delinquent mangas. If you are looking for something that doesn't pretend to be anything else, there is really no romance in some of these true delinquencies. If you want to find brotherhood and friendship, pick these up and read them. Consume them. Because sometimes there is no better way to escape your fate than flipping open the covers of these books. So, you know what, that's it. Lohali, you're back on. Hopefully that was okay. I really don't want to argue with Delinquent Lohali. He's a little... If you didn't catch that. But he is completely right. If you want to dive into this culture, pick up Crows, pick up Worst, pick up GTO. These are amazing series that I think can really give you a great understanding of what this genre has to offer. So stay tuned next week for my manga haul. And as always, for everyone new and old, welcome and welcome back. It's your boy Lohali, and I will see you next video.